morning you guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So I kind of had an idea of a YouTube video to do this week that I thought would be a bit different and kind of give you guys insight and information as to how to actually make YouTube videos. It's just recently I have had so many questions and DMs and emails and comments and all those things about how to actually start social media, and whether you want to do it as a hobby or whether you're actually looking to monetize from it and making a career out of it or a passion out of it. Then I wanted to give you guys as much kind of behind the scenes as possible as to how I make YouTube videos, and I also think it would just be interesting for you to just see how I actually do it as well, and just to kind of see everything that actually goes into shooting a YouTube video. So that's what I'm going to do today, take you through my kind of step-by-step process of how I plan my videos, how I like schedule them all, and kind of step by step how to do them, and then how I actually edit them, and just showing you all that kind of stuff, because I do think it's really interesting. And I think especially with this kind of point in time of what's going on in the world, I think more people are just looking for insight into other things that they can do with their time. And like I said, it has been a question I've been getting a lot as to, like, for example, you know, if I'm making YouTube videos, every single YouTube video I have has the question, where do you get your music from? What music do you use? Like, what song is this, for example? Because number one, sometimes people just like the songs and they just want to listen to them out with my videos. But number two, if you do not know this, YouTube, you cannot use copyrighted music, so I can't just throw a Beyonce song over the top of my video. It would have to be a non-copyrighted remix version of that song, and even then that is very, very difficult to find. So with YouTube, you have to have non-copyrighted music and be able to use music for over 15, 20, 30 seconds and still be able to monetize your videos, and that is a challenge, or it used to be a challenge, but I can tell you guys how exactly you can overcome that with your own videos. So whether you want to make YouTube videos, Instagram videos, Reels, TikToks, whatever it is, and you want to use non-copyrighted music, then I will tell you how exactly I do that. So with my YouTube videos, as you guys know, I've been making videos for over 4 years now, which is mind-blowing. Over 4 years now, and my content ranges really from health and fitness, which is my main kind of content, but of course I try and include as much lifestyle in there as possible, without giving away too much. You know, I like to still have privacy and that kind of thing as well, but I do like to just encompass health and fitness into lifestyle to show you how that, like, health and fitness doesn't have to overrun your whole entire life. Like, it can be a part of your life, it can be a passion and a hobby, but it doesn't have to define every other aspect of life. So as you know, like, I love dessert, I like going out and doing things, I love going on holidays, so I like to mix all that kind of stuff in with the health and fitness element, and that's what I've been doing with my new YouTube series, Best You. So yeah, I'm going to take you along how I kind of shoot my videos. Like I said, most of it is health and fitness, so when it comes to actually picking music for videos, you know, the music that you use for food elements are going to be completely different from the workout sections, which is going to be different from the travel videos. Some things are going to be more cinematic, more slow-mo, more dramatic, and need more music that suits that, versus something if you're just like showing like a recipe or showing a bit of a workout or something like that, or even just like the vloggy bits in between all of that. So step one of making a YouTube video, I decide what video I'm going to make, and then I plan it out. So I almost make like a list of scenes that I'm going to do. This is always very like brief and just generic and very like just rough, so I can have a kind of timeline to follow, just so my video makes sense, and it also keeps me kind of on track, because it's very easy to say you're going to vlog in a day and then 5 hours later you haven't actually vlogged anything. So I always kind of write it out on a piece of paper, very messy, very sloppy, just very rough. It's nothing ever to, like, it's not like a full-on production writing down how we're going to actually do the video. So I break it down into different scenes, and this also helps me highlight which scenes need music added to them. So for example, if I'm doing a full day of eating and training, that normally has a bit of vlogging in there as well. So I'll have 3 different food elements, so the breakfast, lunch and dinner, and they'll all need music on them if I am kind of filming the end product of the food. And then the workout section will also need different music from that as well, because food and fitness require different musics played behind them. And then of course, if there's any vloggy bits, like any kind of scenic bits, if I was out and about and kind of videoing where I am and I'm not actually talking in it and I require music for that, that's a third different kind of music that I need for this video. So that's why I write out the scenes, just kind of keeps a flow, and it also allows me to highlight where I might need to spend more time on editing or where I need to actually apply music to it and that kind of thing. and that is where Shutterstock comes in. So Shutterstock, which you have probably heard of before, is a giant library. You can get images on there, videos on there, and of course music on there. So as you can see on the screen now, if you just go onto the Shutterstock website, go onto music, you can see that there's all different kinds of genres. There's like the most wanted list, so if you want to see what's kind of popular and what other people use in their videos, you can scroll down and you can see all different categories, which makes it easier for you to actually find what kind of music you want based on the clip that you're doing. So if I was looking for a travel vlog, for example, I'd click on this one here. This is definitely kind of like the vibe we're going for lately with the series that I've been doing. So you guys know I've been doing the Best You series on YouTube, which is just a big mixture of course, health and fitness and lifestyle as well, adding in that kind of adventure summer element, and you need music that matches in with that. I feel like if you don't have the right music in your videos, it doesn't get across the vibe at all. Like, it really needs to match up. So the first thing I do is get ready for the video. Normally, well actually it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes I do my hair and makeup, sometimes I don't. Today I did actually do it because I feel like it's a sit down video and I'm talking through it with you guys. But if I'm doing the food element for the video, then I come to my kitchen. So as you know, most of my videos are shot in my kitchen. I have windows here and also patio doors over there, and it just lets a lot of natural light in. I don't have an overly bright house whatsoever. My house is quite dull, and I don't even think it's just my house, I just think it's a typical UK house is dull, unless you have one of these like all glass houses and really bright and white. Then that's just the case in the UK. So I also have a ring light over here and my tripod, which I keep in my office but I bring down. I did decorate my office, I did my whole office up, but it's just the window's not big enough and the lighting just makes it look too artificial. So that's why I do shoot most of my videos in the kitchen, and it also just like the way it's decorated in the back just suits for like the food element. So right now I'm going to show you like me behind the scenes videoing my food for the day, which I think I'm going to use an overnight oats that I was sent by a brand to try. So when I am then editing the food short or whatever part of the video I'm doing, I then download the music that I want to use, and as I've mentioned, I use Shutterstock, and they have sponsored today's video. So they have introduced about a year ago their unlimited service, so you can get unlimited music for one monthly price as a subscription plan, and it's $16.60 per month, and you can get endless tracks for all your videos. And they obviously will not be then taken down for copyright reasons. So this was something I have struggled with so many times, is that I have uploaded YouTube videos, they have then been flagged as copyrighted, and then I've had to take them down, re-edit them, re-upload them, and it's just an absolute shambles. So it's much easier, much more efficient when it's your full-time job to go on to a website and download music that you know is completely copyright free, and you can do your video first time. So once I have finished editing my video, I obviously watch it all the way through and then I export it, and whilst it's exporting we then do the next step, which is the thumbnail. Now I used to be very lackadaisical with thumbnails and didn't really pay much attention to them, but you will notice that the last probably at least 6 months or so, my thumbnails have been very consistent in that they all look very similar. I just want my channel to have a kind of feel to it and have like a theme, so you know when my videos pop up in your subscription box that is my video, if that makes sense. Like you recognise it, so it can have like a branding to it if you like. So I then go online, make my thumbnails. I don't spend too much time on them, but they probably take me 10-15 minutes, and obviously make them relevant to the video. And yeah, after that we then upload the video to YouTube. We include all the links in the description box that is necessary, so I keep a note throughout the editing what I mention that I'm going to link in the description box, and that way I can remember to actually do it. So obviously today's video is sponsored by Shutterstock, so if you want to check them out and you want to check out their membership and get unlimited music and all the rest of it, you can check it out in the description box down below, and I've also linked the song that I have used, the name of it and the artist, so you can search for it yourself if you like the bit I used over my food scene. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you find insight in it. I hope you watch it and think, actually, YouTube videos, whilst they are a lot of work and effort in them, they're not impossible to do, they're not overly hard, and you can get started to do it if it's something you want to do. And of course, don't forget to check out Shutterstock if you need copyright free music for whatever content you're creating, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, all the rest of it, then you know where to go. So let me know down below in the comments if you found this helpful, if you check out Shutterstock for yourself, and also if any of you guys have YouTube channels. I would really like to know, and I would like to check them out, so please leave them all down below in the comments, and I will see you in my next video.